Helder underscore the underscore wanderer just joined the hideout. Tronum, what did you have for dinner? Thank you for all the streams. Tronum love.
Hello besties, welcome to the stream. Let me just change the music because I know for a fact that is not my designated opening intro music. So sorry for that. It was just a bit, it was still beautiful, just not the vibe we're looking for. But how are you? How have you been? It is a Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. We made it past the middle of the week. And I'm very proud of us. Musical chef, congrats on getting first. How have you been? How have you been, Kamita? And Elder, good attempts, good attempts. How are you doing tonight? And Elder, I just saw your resub. Thank you so much for your love and support. And yes, I did have dinner. And while I answer, you should also tell me what you had for dinner or what did you snack on before coming to the stream. I had some minced meat and pasta and it was real tasty. I put some cheese on top too, like a little bolognese. It was leftovers, but it was still pretty good. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Are we thriving this week? How's your week been so far? I haven't seen you guys since Monday. Work has been stressful. It's gonna be until August. I keep saying the same thing, but it's just not gonna change until then. So, but we live, we fight through it because we're good like that. And then August is coming and I'm gonna have some well-deserved vacation and we're gonna do like another 8-hour stream or something. Did I do 8 last year? I think I was going for 6 hours and ended up doing almost 8 because I wanted to finish the game. I think that's what happened. Hey, listen, at least 6-hour stream. I'm very excited for August because that's when I do my big stream. And now I have an air conditioning unit, so I'll actually not die while I do that big stream. Really excited for that. Rice with beef, slay indeed. Your dinner, I like it. I fuck with it. Sorry, what's happening to my voice? Help. Oh my god, I think it's allergies. It's fine, I'm doing okay. 24-hour streamer when? Bro, with which schedule? I am a sleepy girl. I cannot beat the EP allegations. And you want me to do a 24-hour stream while I sleep through like 10. That won't happen. I cannot beat the EP allegations. I went to my boyfriend's house twice this week. And twice this week I fell asleep on his couch while he played video games. I still think it was a cute moment. Listen, the first time I fell asleep, it was intentional. The second one, he was like, are you taking a nap? And I'm like, yeah. Like, okay. Then I did, and he played video games. And I thought that was still a cute moment. But listen, after 10:30, if I had a glass of wine and I'm just tired from work, I'm going to fall asleep. There's no option here. Like, there's no side option. So yeah, that's what's up. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna take a sip of water here, hydrate, because Elder loves to keep me hydrated. Cheers. And I'll actually turn on the fan for a bit. It's getting quite steamy in this room, so just a minute. All right, the fan is on, and I also put some shorts because I had pants. So we are ready to fight this heat. But anyway, the plan today for stream is we finish Act 3 because we finished Act 1 Monday and it took almost 3 hours. I was getting tired. I am the sleepy girl. But we did finish Act 2. And it was fucking crazy, by the way. Just so you guys are aware. If you were there, I think you were. So today, the plan is finish Act 3, finish the game. We're gonna get through it. We're big and strong, and I love this game, and we're gonna do it. I have no idea how long it'll take, though. So we're gonna do it. Cindy, hi. I was just about to open the game, and I was saying that the plan for today is to finish Act 3, finish the game. Also, Cindy, did you end up seeing how last episode ended? Because that was crazy. Yes? Oh my god. We were talking about the situation with Freddy. I didn't know she was about to fucking flop and die for me. But anyway, oh my god. Hello? Can I speak? We do not hear you. Wait. Where? I know I'm trying to speak, but hello? Hello? Trinum, 1212 speaking. Can you hear me? Aye, Captain. Oh, I hear? Okay. As it has been happening, when the music comes up, I'll turn on the game audio, and when the dialogue comes, I'll slide it back down a little. So just keep that in mind. I'll try and work the audio from OBS itself. So if there are changes in the audio, that's probably me when the music comes, because I want to hear it. I got muted, don't know what. Bro, Twitch muted me? Homophobic? Rude. Anyway, let's start this.
I'm sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
Well, how did that happen?
How could that happen? Hecate said it wasn't part of the Reliquary, so how...
Thank you for the
It was an
Brett.
attack. On you. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before.
Well, I
Before
guess
they
we do
came.
remember. I don't.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
Who can command the Furies? I bet it's fucking Athena, bro.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus,
Yeah, we don't
but
know
he
where
is
he
long
is.
gone.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, we're also betting on Hephaestus, right? We think he's somewhere out there. We think.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be, I'm afraid I have no clue.
Right. What are the Furies?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were.
There are many
Laws even the
laws.
idols had to obey, from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
Okay, why did the Furies stop?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and
I
left.
guess it was enough.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
Okay. What was Calliope trying to do?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command, or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
Was Calliope going to try and change the future?
Can these fates really control the future?
They
They
control
want to,
the
yeah.
fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
So
We
the
still
mirror
have no
is the
idea
cause,
why
but
Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
not the why.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take.
Oh,
Hecate is enraged.
hey!
She's threatened to close off the Reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
Apollo, do you know anything
This
about
isn't
this?
about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Apollo, please help me.
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not.
Yeah, okay.
The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades,
What?
the true underworld and realm of the dead.
Wait, isn't
What
Hades
I
dead?
propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
I like it, Persephone. I like it. I like it. I doubt this. I doubt this. So, how does one find this throne?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the Reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to.
Thank
Then
you,
why
Elder.
did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
Please help me. We can overthrow Hades?
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Yeah,
Truth be
simple.
told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you
Interesting.
can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
Would be breaking a rule?
So if we go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
A great deal.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
I mean, we already almost kissed Persephone, so I don't think that she's doing this for herself. I trust Persephone.
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I need to punch something really hard. Or overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
God, I love her so much.
I can't.
But Apollo is Pookie.
I'm
Apollo is
sorry.
baby.
But this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Oh, we're getting her back?
Wait, what? Freddy's in Hades? What? Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
But you'll play on mine. Fine. I'll get you into Hades.
Ooh, a bit pushed
But I'm not
a
going with
little
you.
bit. He's baby.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
We'll get this. We'll get it. Hey, Hermes.
Shall I wait here, or...?
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
We don't lie to him.
Hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
I'm gonna hydrate.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Freddy died. Oh, I wanted to say this.
It's the only way to find out why Calliope was trying to contact the Fates.
The Fates?
There's something going on, Hermes. I'm at the edge of it, but without the Fates, I'll never know the truth.
And that means going to Hades, with or without Athena's permission.
I mean, we need to go.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
That's his trunk. I mean, they're
feels
drunk.
like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Wow, we're back, Persephone.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Oh, this is a date. Aw.
Wow. It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
That's the DLC. This game has a DLC called Orpheus, by the way.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Why haven't you mentioned him?
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
Oh.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
All right.
So there's gonna be a fight? Good. I need something to punch.
Don't get too excited, Grace. Orpheus is hardly a worthy foe.
Really? Even though he took your throne?
He took an empty throne after I left. That does not make him a king. Just someone else that's in my way.
In our way, you mean?
Oh yeah, we're together in
Yes.
this.
In our way.
All right.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
Sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Where is this Orpheus? Ooh.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, he's huge. Same.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
I am the last muse.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Oh,
Of
he's
course
growling.
she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Thank you, Caton. Very handsome. Smash.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to
Oh,
play
he
with you,
wants to play
Corone.
game.
Stop asking.
He wants to play game. We can find something to play.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him. See? You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him.
He's so happy though.
Let's get underway, Corone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Ooh, this sounds like music. I'm gonna turn it up.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. The
had no right to take it from me.
Let her speak.
A child in a garden, a prize for a king, property, bound and gagged with silver and satin. I gutted a god. This hell is mine. I won't let it be forgotten.
Oh, is that Orpheus?
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. Musical! I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
I didn't believe
Not yet. Nice voice. Also, how are you doing, love of my life?
belongs to me. No one deserves
I
it.
can feel them howling at the moon.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget.
that reeks
But you
of
can
an
bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time.
Oh, he looks cool as fuck.
Orpheus, I've been- What happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented.
Collaborated.
No offense, Betty.
No.
To my underworld. Let me treat you to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
You would be Orpheus. Pookie.
What's your problem with Persephone?
Dow, dow, dow. Loop it. Dow, dow, dow. I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game.
What
Didn't
is
think that he would
happening?
do it.
Love it.
Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge. My pain never ends. I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Wow.
I beg your pardon.
I wanna behave
Properly. It's not your song. You better stay open.
She's a friend and a god.
True.
Throne is for me. I won't let it be forgotten.
Persephone, your part in this will never be forgotten.
The throne was stolen after I murdered the king. You should be grateful and thank me for everything. And yet you scream like a boy. You kick the ground. I was a slave.
Eurydice is gone because you did nothing.
Orpheus, there was nothing I could do.
I saw your whispers, poison behind your king.
Wasn't me.
If I cannot have my revenge, you're the next best thing.
Hades abused you, drove you mad. Persephone
price is too high to pay for that, yes?
You have no
Let him speak. Let him speak.
I never sleep now, and I never wake properly. He took everything, yet I'll never have justice. Now the music is gone.
It's all history. Why can't you let it be forgotten? Forgotten.
Oh my god.
That throne doesn't belong to you, and you know it.
I mean, it would be, but my Pookie Persephone.
If I didn't do what I was told, I'd be dragged
She
across
deserves
the
that
house floor.
throne.
Hades can't hurt us anymore, but Eurydice is still gone. For what it's worth, you've my apology, but I assure you, nothing more. For deep down you know that there's no revenge.
The pain never ends.
The pain never ends.
I really want to buy the DLC now. How are you?
This was never gonna end the way you wanted to. And I won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Orpheus, you still good, my man, but the throne belongs to Persephone. Is that Cerberus?
I've forgotten how
Oh my god, that's loud, that's loud, that's loud, that's loud, that's loud.
Such thoughts become clouded in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
Can we talk? Don't go away now. I was just mad. Come back.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
Oh, hi, Tom. How are you? How are you? The DLC is quite different, but it has a few great songs and some funny jokes. I really want it now. No time for second thoughts.
Don't tell me you've decided you don't want it. After everything we went through to get it?
It's not that.
Then what? This is what you've craved ever since the chorus stripped it from you. Take your victory lap.
I like the way you think, truly.
Oh my god.
I can only hope that somewhere Hades can see me, sitting on his chair.
Not for the bad news.
I'm guessing now's when you break the bad news. Am I right?
You knew?
I suspected. Now I know. I'd still like to hear it, though.
Wait, I think I'm missing
I
something.
lied. Even if we could find Freddie, you couldn't bring her back. The laws of death are not so easily circumvented.
Now what the hell?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to them, they will not care. And never have.
Well, this was her plan. I thought Persephone would do me no wrong. I thought we were intertwined in the strings of fate and she would never lie to me. You could have told me.
You didn't once consider telling me? I might have helped you regardless.
You, perhaps. But Apollo? I suppose we'll never know.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not doing this.
That's it then.
Everyone's a liar except Freddy?
We
No.
came here for nothing.
I doubt the fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Which you weren't gonna share. Not while you still had a shot at sticking it to Hades.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Persephone, you lied.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
I'm hydrated. Well, I got the achievement. Is that her?
Hey.
That's her!
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
When...
But you sacrificed yourself. For me.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything for you, Grace.
Aww.
What was the alternative? I let the Furies kill you instead? That's not how this story ends.
This isn't a story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me.
Aww.
Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
What? That's Calliope! What happened to you, girl? What happened?
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
Okay,
Is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
So confused about the soul.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. That's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
I guess you weren't just friends.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't.
Can we still be a thing, Persephone?
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Tell us what happened.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
You would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you that? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Please tell it. We have time. I'm gonna try and sound smart.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy.
Fucking Apollo.
Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the
I
Reliquary.
knew it!
Barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
It was Athena, the bitch! So why couldn't the fucking Apollo tell me all this shit? Oh, you wouldn't like... Apollo really said, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You wouldn't like when I help you. Oh, I do bad things to people. Ooh, you don't want my help. You knew! You knew what was going to happen! Oh, I'm pissed. It was... I mean, I doubted Athena. Athena is like a bitch's maximum. But Apollo, I thought he was just a baby. I saw him angry once, and that's it. I thought he was baby. I didn't know he was like that. He lied, and he kept helping me and pushing me and saying, oh, you need to do this. Oh, you don't want my help. Oh, the prophecy, the oracle. He knew. Is that why he was against my execution? And Athena was like, you can't be serious, right? They were in on it. So why the fuck did Athena is part of the problem, but she wanted me executed just because she wants someone to blame? Oh, I need to continue. Jesus fucking Christ. Tell me about the prophecy right now.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it.
Right.
I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
Well, what did it say?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it. Just like me.
Oh, man.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It's about me too?
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And that's why she wanted me fucking executed. And because I'm new in the game, I'm a new muse coming to this world, I would have no person to pass my idol on, so the last muse would be dead. Apollo didn't want that because Apollo just is full of pretentious little craps. Athena is the bitch's maximum. I knew it. I knew she was not to be trusted. She's a bitch. I still want to save Medusa. Athena was trying to end the entire line of music. Yeah. Athena is a huge ass bitch.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Why me?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the Reliquary or just flee. and I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Well, this is true. But I love her. I would never be mean to her.
I don't blame you.
Tom agreed.
In case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
So why did you go to the Reliquary?
Why did you go to the Reliquary?
To change the
We know
fate.
about
She
the
wanted
mirror,
to change fate.
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
Yeah.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
I think it was Hecate.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
Pan?
I don't know.
Huh. I
Maybe
haven't
it's
thought
something
about him
the
in a
ruler
while.
of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
You went to Pan for the key.
You went to Pan for the key to the Reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Oh, Athena will pay.
Athena's gonna pay for this. She will pay.
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
You weren't about to kill anyone to get it.
Mm-hmm. What now?
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen. None of this seems real.
Ooh, song. We don't deserve Freddie. I love her. Oh, it's not synced up. It's not synced.
I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go. I never truly.
Try reloading. All right, I'll do it. All right. Thank you, Tom. You're a blessing.
Fights the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go. I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go. It's time choose a muse, you would give up godhood to bring her back. Any day, every day, a life for a life. Farishta, please stay. No, it's time.
Oh, I'm about to go crying.
Grace, I know that this is hard, but I made a choice for my bard. Hurled a lot of 20s, but it's time.
She wants me to do this.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
I would be lying if I said that there's not a tear in my eyes. Cause they're rolling. They're rolling down. Freddy would want me to finish this. And I will.
You've returned.
I will. For Freddy. Fuck Athena. Oh, I'm crying. It's fine.
And I see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
Better.
No.
I spoke to Calliope.
Then what happened?
We found Calliope.
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy. How you warned her. How you've been lying to us. You
Oh,
knew.
yeah.
You knew the truth this entire time. Even when you said you were helping Grace.
Help me, mommy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
for
I did.
sure, Prenby, for sure. Tell me everything.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction.
Oh my god.
Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We
Yeah.
know it now.
Miserably.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
I thought you could
Isn't the
nudge you into
prophecy
the
open
right
to
direction.
interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong
Write it
about
on a
how it
piece of
ends?
paper, bitch.
When am I not wrong, Grace?
Sorry. He sounds like a loser. When am I not wrong? Oh, pity me. I am just a baby. Oh my god, that pisses me off. Anyway.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Yes, Prenby, yes. Acts like as a victim. Was like, oh, when am I not wrong? I don't do anything
I don't know how
right.
this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she
Thank
truly
you for the
believes
hydrate. I'll
that,
do it right now. Thank you.
it won't matter what anyone says.
You don't have to reveal the prophecy to say Athena did it. It's not rocket science, my guy. We've been suspecting her since Act 1. Oh, fuck. The water. This would be the smart choice. But this is fun. Wait, but I want to speak about what happened.
Look, about what happened in Hades.
Which part? The part where I lied to get what I wanted? I won't apologize. You have to know me better than that.
Oh, I know.
I intend to keep my
Can
promise.
we at least kiss?
We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
Persephone,
But
please, can we kiss?
just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Oh, you mean to fight, not like our chances, like as something that can kiss. We can kiss, right, Persephone? Come back. Persephone? Fuck. Oh, I'm confronting Pan first and foremost. Pan, get your horny ass
Pan?
out here.
Are you here?
Also, I didn't turn the audio back
Pan.
down. Is the dialogue okay? Audio. Yes? Okay, I'll just leave it like that then. Because I turned it up for the music.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
Pan, you're alright. I mean, still think I'm a lost cause.
That depends. Do you still think I'm a lost cause?
He did
Dead
think I was
woman
gonna
walking?
die.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what I
if
think, Tom.
anyone could find a way out of this predicament, it would be you.
That's what I think.
Very
He's
carefully
he's
said.
not bad.
I certainly thought so. I've been practicing in a mirror and everything. Ah, you've learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing. Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Okay. I don't think this is a bad idea. I think I like this. Like, again, it's as Tom said, he never really lied. He tried to help us. He nudged us in the right direction. Did he assume wrong that we might have died in the process? I don't think so. We did some crazy shit. I mean, I would be scared for any person trying to go to the underworld or to Hecate, you know? I would. He's really just been caught in the crossfire. So I trust him. I didn't trust him in the beginning, but he's proven himself worthy.
Okay. Where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Of course
Wait,
it
you
was.
knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Huh?
Let it play out.
What about me?
It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue.
Wait.
Seems reasonable enough.
Wait a minute. Not to Athena, yeah. But wait, what? I think my brain tied the knot. What does that mean? Does it mean the idols will die, that they must die? Wait, I don't think I understood. I'm rubbing my eyes trying to understand what he just said to me. But in any shape or form or way, Athena wouldn't like that. It doesn't say that they'll die. It means whatever the person interpreting it wants to mean. Just say that it can continue. Oh.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
I see.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking...
Slavey. We already went to the climax of the episode. We found out what was happening. You are a little late, but we forgive you. We forgive you. You're probably going to see what happens from there on out. But I hope you've been well. I hope you are well fed and ate dinner. And if you did, what did you eat?
Looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Oh yeah, I cried a bit. Just a little bit, but I did. So I just gotta let the prophecy play out. Well, I guess so. Alright, Apollo, get the fuck over here. I'm gonna punch your ass. Sleepy, we don't like Apollo now. Apollo has been lying to us since day one. Making excuses. Being just like a man. He's just a man. Incompetent. Excuses. He acts like the victim, but he knew what was going on. He knew what was going on and didn't tell me. He's like, you wouldn't want my help. I don't know how to help people. I can never do anything wrong, can I? But he knew. And he was... Anyway. I know, I'm in shambles too, but he's pissing me off now.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Okay, you got problems? This doesn't involve you.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, Oracle. Please don't get involved.
Oh, I am involved. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I live here, and Paul is my friend. Look, I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal.
Right.
Even so, Paul is a good guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's all right, Oracle.
Well...
I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Oh, I know. I never saw them get up.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
Thank you, because I am. I thought you were better than this.
Of all the people who've lied to me lately, I least expected it from you.
It made so much sense at the time, but...
Oh my god.
Now it's almost a relief to have it out in the open. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings.
The fuck, my guy?
You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped.
I mean, you were still
I
ruining
never should have given in to
lives,
Athena.
Apollo. You never stopped.
This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
I mean...
Well, couldn't it be? You said yourself, prophecies don't always work the way you think they will.
That's true. I did say that. I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
Barely.
Yeah, I get it. It's not easy, but I get it.
I get it, but I'm still angry at you. You should have told me, bitch.
I suppose I'll see you at the trial, Grace.
Can you look up to me?
I wish you all the best.
Can you look me in the eyes while you say that? Thank you for the hydrate. I shall do it. I've been hydrating every single time you guys redeem it. So just letting you know I'm hydrating and not forgetting. All right, Pookie, can we finally kiss? Let me in your lips. Leave me.
It's been difficult, looking at you and knowing a part of her was inside you. At first, when I thought you might have actually killed her, I was enraged.
Persephone, we just needed to talk and like
But
touch
I'm the one I
lips.
should be angry at. I drove Calliope away. I wasted all that time being stubborn. And now she's gone.
She forgave you.
She forgave you, Persephone. She wasn't angry at you in the slightest.
True, Tom.
She was
True.
never so forgiving when she was alive.
You think she was lying? Trying to make you feel better?
I don't know if I can do this. Us.
So there is an us.
That's the first time you've admitted there even is an us.
Woohoo!
I keep wondering, do I like you because of you? Or because Calliope is a part of you?
I can be whatever you want.
As you gain her memories,
baby.
will you become more and more like her? Will you think of me as she did? You deserve more than that, Grace. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted no part of it.
Please, 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 please. No. I do.
And what if I still want
Yes,
this?
yes, 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 yes,
Us.
yes, 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 yes.
What then?
I'd say you were a glutton for punishment.
Throws feet in the air, giggles, twirls
Is it
around.
any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
Eventually.
Eventually I will. I'll always wonder what I might have become.
I never gave it a second thought before. And now I wonder.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. When will I kiss Persephone? Please. I'm begging you. I'm trying so hard. Showdown first, so we will kiss. Tom, you've given me so much hope. I'll fight whoever I need to. This is where it all started.
So this is it.
Should I
All
put
your
the
new friends
should I
have
put
lied
it
to you,
louder?
but somehow they're gonna get you through the
Oh my God, I'm
trial,
so
right?
excited.
I wish Freddie were here.
Oh,
Like a boat
Ooh,
lost at sea,
it's like the start.
with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, do not sail in vain.
I got shivers.
In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Hello?
Hey. Oh, where the fuck's that owl?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Wait, isn't this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
Don't you laugh, with fake ass speech. You don't deserve laughter. Hermes is not happy. Can you blame him? Hermes is scared. Will I be executed?
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Whoa! Aphrodite, Eros!
A real
Oh my god,
place?
everyone is here!
It's the memory of a real place, which for us
Just
is
going
the
through a
same
gut?
thing.
Okay. Thank you. I got this, yes. I don't know what I'm in for, but we got this.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay. Pan. Pookie. Yeah, you stay in that corner.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying.
Is she gonna tell the prophecy?
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Oh, I'm gonna bring her down.
Extreme measures, such as murder.
Yeah, Persephone is happy
Would you
for me.
sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient.
Oh, that's what you are? The heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols?
I am trying to save us!
Fuck you!
I will do anything and everything in my power and beyond to save us from extinction.
You'll do anything? Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
Thank you, Apollo. You said something at the right time. Finally.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
No, we did.
Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
Oh my
You're
god,
the one who's been
gaslighting.
lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
I'm putting a little louder.
It's me.
We need this.
Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you.
Aphrodite.
I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do. You say, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts? Sorry, little bird, time to bring your neck. Little girls, seems like a theme here. I grabbed the brass ring, but then what to do?
Help me, Persephone.
Throne, but still in the darkness. Kill her today, and Athena, that's you too. Of course you would make it all about you. Still, Athena, I'm glad you were here to see how someone grew. None of you see. So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame.
Sounding like Apollo.
I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Follow you. Time to follow through.
Oh, they're back.
Inside, somewhere inside, in that mind, there's a war. You're not sure. Don't be so sure. We're not the same, never the same.
It does, Tom, it does. I'm crying. I'm not, but this is beautiful.
I didn't know how lost I was until you found me. I was so low I nearly withdrew. Now I'm here because she inspired me. I wasn't a monster to you. And now I'm not a monster to you.
Aww. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at her stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only moves in teeny tiny shifts. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with it.
I need to think about it just for 1 second longer. I am a big person. I don't need to fight her. But the punch is really tempting, Tom. You are absolutely right. But I am the bigger person. I am the bigger person. I can do this without a fight. Not always, but this time I can.
All these years you ruled this place. I think it's time you made some space. Enough of you. It's overdue. Step away. Let it go. Fresher hands should steer this boat and sail it to something new.
Okay. Now who's gonna be in charge? I hope not. No, I mean, Aphrodite and Persephone can't be here.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
For the moment. But this is one throne I won't be holding on to for long.
What does that mean?
It means we are disbanding the chorus.
Wait.
Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
And
you're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
It won't be right away, so those who are too fearful can go into hiding. But it's time. No more laws, no more secrets.
Okay. What about Athena?
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, Whatever your decision, I will abide by it.
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
It must be tearing her apart now that she's failed.
I like Aphrodite so much.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena
so
lasts.
Cute.
You all agreed to this? No argument?
Oh, we don't do anything without argument, dearest.
Wasn't it you, Grace, who said we should stop living in the past?
Well, sure, but I didn't think you were listening.
What can I say? I'm trying something different. Plus, this is what Calliope was fighting for.
Calliope would definitely approve.
No one asked your opinion, Twink.
If there's no chorus, does that mean idols just do whatever they want?
As much as anyone can.
What about Medusa? I hate to think what she's gonna do.
Medusa has offered to live in the Reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved.
As for the rest of us, we'll be subject to mortal authorities and their laws.
Yeah, you can't kill nobody there,
These
Persephone.
authorities.
You can't kill me.
Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
Yes. Yes, I imagine we could.
All right.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
A musical.
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
Oh,
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda.
Are
The
we ready
idols would
for
be
mayor?
stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Bramby.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed. I'd like a moment alone with Grace.
Yes, get out of here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hee hee hee.
Well, you did it, Grace. The trial has come and gone, and you're still standing.
I'm not dead, bitch. I mean, you're not a bitch.
Was there ever any doubt?
Is that a serious question?
And there was
Okay,
many doubt.
maybe there was a little doubt. How about that last song, though?
I can't say I ever imagined Athena would be defeated by a peppy musical number.
Why not? Worked on you, didn't it?
When we last spoke, you told me you wanted things to continue between us. Now that things are finally resolved, I understand if you feel differently.
They could never make me hate you, Persephone. They could never.
Trying to let me off the hook? That doesn't sound like you.
True. I always take what I want.
Me too.
It's happening.
Ready to go out and face the music, Grace?
That's good enough for me. I
Always.
didn't see it happening, but I know it happened. And that's all I needed. Thank you very much. Yes. Because of Tom. What are you doing here?
Of course you're both here. In my apartment.
I'm in Apollo.
Why
not you,
wouldn't you be?
Persephone.
We were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Yes, please. Oh, wait, this is so cute. Oh, I love this. This is months later, by the way, if you missed it. Just, yeah, it's 2 months later. Yes, thank you. What about Aphrodite and Eros?
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started
Oh, good for her.
a spiritual retreat in the mountains.
Let's call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
Well, good for
I
her.
thought for sure they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Aphrodite just wants to be
Venus has
loved
painted
and
most of the
spread
idols.
love.
I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
All right, what about Athena?
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left.
She couldn't stand the heat.
Back to the old world.
Back to the old world? It's a long way to travel by herself.
Well, I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
What's about Hecate and
What
Asterion?
about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the Reliquary?
Hecate leave the Reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
True.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
No.
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
They could never
You
break
should
up.
hear Asterion then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
Okay, what about Hermes?
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
They look like a
The
K-pop
truly
star.
amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous.
I can
They
see
simply
this
can't help
happening.
it.
Yeah.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their
Yeah.
fun.
What's going on with Medusa?
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the Reliquary.
She's staying with me, for now. You did promise my help with her
Yeah, I
curse, if
did.
you recall.
I did.
Oh, how's that going?
Better than I might have expected. I have a few old friends who owe me favors, and they're making headway. Medusa is positively giddy at the prospect. She offered to help manage the underworld as repayment, which
Nice.
I can't say I mind.
Hopefully she doesn't turn it into her personal buffet.
Not if she wants her curse broken. We have an understanding.
It's kind of you to take such a chance, sister.
Oh, I'm used to handling the odd snake. Frankly, we owe her the opportunity
Yeah.
to try.
If you don't promise help with Medusa, things won't end up happy for her. Oh, but I love her. She deserves it. I'm really happy for them.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Persephone.
I've been thinking about selling the club, actually.
Wait.
The underworld? Really?
I have the real thing, after all. I don't need a substitute.
Plus, she's been busy helping all the idols remaining at Olympus. Quite unexpected.
Why is it unexpected? I was the last leader of the chorus. This is my responsibility. Also, I wanted to free up some of my time. For you, Grace.
For
Oh
me?
my god.
You've been on the road single-handedly keeping the idols afloat.
Yes.
I thought you could use some company.
Yes, yes.
Being away from you so much has been the hardest part. I would love that.
And you were worried how she'd react.
I wasn't worried. I was concerned. Anyhow, I'm glad you agree. It'll be good to try something new again.
Woohoo!
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death.
It
He'll
wasn't
lay low.
really his fault.
At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
Get this dog out of my couch.
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
You can keep apologizing.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Well, Grace did, I didn't.
I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
Oh, I know. Please go ahead and go wherever you need to go.
One day
we
you will learn,
be
brother.
fine.
Not today, but someday.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Sylvia, I understand you to a certain extent.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld.
Woohoo!
In Calliope's honor.
Let's do it.
I'd like that, actually.
Apollo, perhaps we could meet you there?
Yeah, of course. I'll go on ahead.
I have something I'd like to say.
Please.
Oh, yeah?
Woo! Song!
Moving forward often comes with heartbreak, leaving the fears you nested in. Take your broken pieces and assemble a life that you are proud to live. We fought for retribution, you and I. I'm queen of the underworld, but you, Grace, I've regained more than I could hope for. In your name, I will lead the dead. The scars I have collected won't define me. A mighty future lies ahead. You and I, Grace, together victorious. There's nothing to stop us now.
Yeah! Woohoo! They kissed! Oh, I'm so happy. I am delighted. Oh, I loved this game. It was so much more than I could ever imagine it to be. New run when? Maybe soon. I am thinking. Let me just see some. Let me just see a little something. Well, that's the trailer. Shut up. Listen. I might say fuck it and buy the DLC. Then we do that next week. That is a high chance of that happening, I'm not going to lie. That is one option for next week. There's like a million variations to the songs. Oh, I believe you. Listen, if we don't do the DLC next week, I might just do another run because I love it so much. I'm not joking. Like, pick choices that I haven't. The version of the final Persephone song where Grace steals the throne of the underworld, but still romances Persephone is so fucking good. Ooh, that's a thing that you can do? Ooh. The DLC uses saved data from the main game. Nice, okay. That is so cool. I'm so excited. And that Tome just wanted to give us a little taste. Because I never did hearts with anyone else because I wanted to romance Persephone in specific, and you said if I tried to romance more than once it would lead me to like a not definitive ending with anyone. So I also wanted to do that. I just focused on Persephone all the time. Pan romance songs. So wait, you can romance, let me see if you can romance Pan, Apollo, Persephone, Freddy. There was hearts with Freddy too. And who else? Can I romance Aphrodite? I would love that. I probably can't. Okay, if you do too many, you end up on their path. Yeah, that's what I did with Persephone, but I did that because I wanted specifically. Sadly, just the 4. So it's Pan, Persephone, Apollo, and Freddy. Okay. I think I'll try to do Pan next. He seems fun. I wish there was an Eros path. An Eros and Aphrodite. I would give, I don't know, like 10 brownies to get Aphrodite and Eros. I wish I could romance everyone. I would smash Medusa. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She's so cute and she definitely does not deserve all the hate. I wish we got to know her more. I think in the DLC you get to know her, but I only saw a little trailer and stuff about it, so I really don't know what happens in the DLC. Oh, and a Hecate path too. Yeah, fuck it. Steal her from Asterion. He will not hate us. For real. Trust. He would not do that. We get slain by the Minotaur. He eats us. That's what happens if you choose Hecate. There's a particular sequence in Medusa song that was spoilers for fun. Let me try and remember what I did for the Medusa song. I did the first 2 choices. I tried to fight with her, like the red option. Most of that was the red option, and then I tried to tone it down a bit, and I promised Persephone's help. I think that's pretty much what I did. Very flirty. Ooh. Again, there's so many things that I could have done differently, and there's so many variations of songs. And today I actually went on YouTube Music to like listen to the songs, but the songs on YouTube Music will never be the songs that I play on the computer, so I don't know how I'm gonna listen to these songs. I think the game has at least 14 endings. Wowee. Yeah, because you can listen the songs, but then it gets to a point that's like, I didn't choose this. That's what I felt like today. It's also different, very. And the game is very well done. The one thing that I want to say that I did notice, and it didn't bother me exactly, it's just the audio when the characters speak, sometimes I don't know how this was recorded, right? I don't know the studio, I don't know the voice actors, I don't know their conditions or anything, but the voice actors, you could tell when they were speaking, sometimes background noise, like fans or something, and the audio would cut off and you would see where the recording started and ended. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just something that is very noticeable. Like, you could hear fans, you could hear, I don't know, there was many background noise. There were some weird pauses sometimes, especially at the end of recordings when a character would finish saying something, there would be a pause and then the audio would cut. Yeah, the audio level issues were a big deal on release. They did several patches to get them to this point. Okay, me and Tom had played this game like 5 times ourselves, and we watched people play this like 4 times, and we still hear the new variations. But it was rough on launch day. I believe you. I believe you. And again, the one thing, and this did bother me a bit, is that the dialogue was an okay audio level, and then the songs would be lower. It would be fine if I was just playing it for myself, but since I have to adjust volume levels on stream, it makes it a little bit harder to manage. Those are my 2 little complaints about this game. That's it. Yeah, you need to mess with the audio in the menus to get it to somewhat good. Yeah, I can see that. I tried, but yeah, some parts are just quieter, because I tried to do that and I messed with the sound volume on OBS, and that's how I've been doing it. Oh, that's smart, Pramby. That's smart. Maybe I would do that, but at the same time, I want you guys to feel my experience as well. But that is not a bad idea. But, well, we did it. We did a sick day stream, basically. Ah, alright, I see. But this has been Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I did it. And I don't know how the other endings are, but I would like to say that I love my ending very, very much. It's very meaningful, and I did it to get here. And I'm very happy with the ending I got. I helped everyone, I stayed in my path, stayed in my lane, and did not dwell on the past. And I'm really content. Hecate and Asterion were the 2 voice actors that did not realize they would have to sing for the role beforehand. Asterion too? Oh my goodness. That's really fun. Thank you, Tom. You're always so full of knowledge about everything. So the plans for next week is, as I said, if I do end up buying the DLC, which I might, strong probability, we'll be playing that. If not, I can maybe do another run. Who knows? I still have some games to play on stream too. So we'll see about it, but the idea is definitely on the table. But I'll probably end up buying the DLC. Anywho. Oh, it feels wrong to click exit game, but it is the end. We will finish here for today. I can't thank you enough for joining me in this journey for this beautiful game. It was only 3 acts long. It could have been longer. I would have stayed. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, to find someone to raid. do you know what? There is a person playing this game. And they're right at the start. So I want to see what they do different as well. They're doing their birthday stream. So let's wish them a happy birthday. Let me see if there's... Okay, there's no pronouns. I don't know the pronouns. But let's wish them a happy birthday. And let's see if they do something different than we did. I'm really excited. Have a lovely rest of your evening, everyone. Have a lovely rest if you're going to rest soon. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you again for joining me today. I'll stay for a bit and then I'll have to put some stuff ready for tomorrow and stuff. Oh, I'll grab that message. Yeah, I'll grab that raid message. Thank you, Tom. I love you so much. Keep yourself safe and hydrated in these hot days. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Mwah.